Oh boy, I'm at it again. Thanks, Shalem. Right about now, I was at it again with niggas and bitches and homies and friends, and
that's how it begins.
What up, guys? Fuck it, we're getting right to it. Part 3 of the Sinaloa adventures. What happened after the fact?
What are you talking about? We finished that.
Yeah, that story ended.
I thought you guys had part 3.
No, I think you were just hoping that.
Nah, I'm kidding.
I'm pretty sure that story finished.
I was just
Did we even do mic checks?
Did we even do mic checks? We don't need mic checks. Huh? Mic checks are for losers. Huh?
Or decent podcast.
How come it says heart attack imminent?
I'm about to die. I was like, what?
Yesterday, me and Esther were at a concert, and then we're parked kind of like a block away from the venue because we got there a little bit late.
You see a smartwatch, dog, and you got a clown.
This fool was gassed, dog. The block we walked. This fool was mad.
This fool always gets gassed when we're at the stadium. So.
I was like, why are you fucking walking so behind me, dog?
Walking behind you?
Walking behind me.
Like, first of all, never walked with Nestor, dog? He's always got your back, dog. Always.
I got the 6, dog.
Everyone runs point, and he's got the back to make sure no one comes up on us, bro.
Facts.
He's the shield on our back.
I checked my heart rate and we were at 152. I was like,
152?
She's getting ready to blow up.
Oh, like right now? I thought you meant like right now. I'm like, sitting down, your heart should not be at 152.
No, when we went.
Wait, what's the max you can get?
No,
I got into 160 once, but I was about to pass out because I was doing maths there.
There's a math thing for it. I think it's supposed to be
a healthy person resting between 60 and 100.
Resting? Nah, not 100. 60 and 70.
In that age, in our age range, yes.
Yeah,
I looked it up.
From 20 to 100 years old.
Are you sure 100? 100 seems high as
Check Google, B.
I feel like resting, your blood pressure should be at 60 to maybe
just
75.
Like in your daily life, I think. But not working out. Working out it's probably higher.
Yeah. I think 140 was supposed to be.
Wait,
like,
do we even introduce ourselves?
Heavy?
I think I'm Nestor, just to get that out of the way.
This is Adrian.
And Arthur.
And Juan's birthday was 2 days ago?
Irrelevant.
What is time?
How old are you now?
What is time?
No, 4 days ago. Oh, no, it's Friday.
How old are you now?
28.
You're funny Nestor's age.
Without the 8 months that Nestor has.
And without the cool watch.
Can you walk a stadium for not getting gas?
Without the wrist choker.
That fool has bands, so if we see his different bands.
Nah.
I have this one.
He's got a little gold one.
Where's the bezel?
Shit.
I got this bezel one.
So let the podcast know you got you're fucking leveled up.
We been leveled up.
Nah, you just got that. You didn't have it last week.
Oh no. This one right here is the church one.
Oh, okay.
This that priest blessed me.
That nice silver chain.
You know what I mean?
What led you to fucking buy a watch?
Loneliness, desperation.
Is it the latest watch or what?
It's the watch? Series 3. I got
Series 3?
I got the Series
4 is fucking like
500. It's 500. No, it's 500.
Oh, it's 5.
That's it. Why don't you just get the Series 4?
Cause I'm like, I don't know, like I want to try it out first. And everyone told me the 3 was pretty good, so I just like fuck it.
Yeah.
So the 4's better.
No, but the 4.
Well, the 4.
A lot of the features he won't be able to use because of his phone.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
He's not completely leveled up.
Hey, a level's a level, bro.
He's on like the Mexican of leveling up.
Nah.
No, the other one, it knows if you're dead. It calls 911. Like if you fall over.
It's the jitterbug of watches.
Exactly.
It's a
life alert.
Like if I hold this button, it'll call 911 right now.
Do it.
Fuck that.
We jumped those fools though.
These are our
Hey, fool.
You could set up a setting where you like double tap,
in your ambulance,
and then it gives you like 3 seconds to say that it's a false alarm.
False alarm.
And if not, it'll text, I think, whoever you have in your contacts.
My emergency.
Your emergency
wife,
contact.
does that shit like text her like, nah, I'm at church right now?
I'm at church.
Like, does the watch have your mad back? Huh?
He's a mad bro.
You have
your mad homie. Huh?
You
The
put a
eyebrow
fake
watch.
GPS location for like.
No, like it knows, because it's like every Thursday at 6, fool, you come to this house and your heart rate goes mad up, fool, for like 5 minutes, fool, and then another 10 minutes later, fool. So then it knows, fool, so it starts
It
sending
sends
fake
Photoshop
GPS.
pictures of you at the gym.
Because it knows, fool, like it puts on Snapchat a
It's
fake.
the ultimate bro of watches.
Like, that's sick, fool.
Right? He's being a good boy right now. He's just listening on a podcast about politics. Nothing too much.
That'd be hype, though, fool.
So you just decided to be like, fuck it. We
I've been wanting
up.
I've been wanting one for a while.
Mhm.
That's it. I mean,
That's what's up.
I don't know why I got it. I think I was just no one was home,
An impulse purchase.
and it was straight up an impulse purchase. Well,
Any regrets?
not up to now. To now, it's chill. Probably when I gotta pay it, I'll be like, fuck.
It does look good. It's a nice watch.
I mean, it's cool.
I think
I like that I could talk on it. Like right now,
Yeah.
Juan called me and I answered it. I was like a Power Ranger, bro.
Damn.
It's pretty cool.
That'd be dope if you could get that. Doot, 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 doot.
Oh, if you could do that notification, yeah, that'd be sick.
Damn.
You probably could.
You probably could. You could probably find
Yes, you
it.
can.
I could switch.
A lot of
That's
people
hype.
have it.
I could switch my screen if I know how to do it.
I don't know. I don't wear watches. I have like 15 watches,
Only
and
at work.
I don't even wear my work
And I
because
don't even wear that one anymore because that one got broken.
it bothers me when I'm tired.
See,
have a
but like if
couple
you
of
had this one at
watches.
work,
Yeah.
you
But I
could
didn't
text
wear
people.
a watch
Yeah, I know
until
a lot
got
of people do
this.
You could answer your text.
Yeah, a lot of people do that and they listen to music.
You could listen to music.
What do you mean,
Yeah,
how can you listen to music? So you could connect some earphones to that?
yeah. You could put Bluetooth headphones on it.
Or you could just bump it off of it.
You
Yeah.
go,
Has speakers though? So
Yeah.
you're shouting these screens for just bumping shit?
You can?
But there's a 4, I'll bump the 3 because I gotta get the 4.
You should get the 4.
Get the 4 for you and
know,
your
I'm out here
laptop?
looking like a nigga from Ross.
I hit up
Why
Juan.
you hating, bud?
Because you have to, man.
Nah.
That's how you let your boy know that you see him out here in these streets, man.
I hit up Juan for his birthday. Like, hey,
Uh-huh.
happy birthday, blah blah blah. I'm like, oh man,
I got an iWatch.
I got a fucking
I was like, I
Apple
gotta
Watch.
give you a designer smartwatch now.
And this was like, oh yeah, well I'm gonna get the fucking Gucci one. I was like, wow.
I saw the Michael Kors one. That one actually looked nice.
Yeah, it does.
But I was like, I don't wear watches. It's just gonna be just there.
I don't either, but
No,
now we
trust
have to. fool.
Trust me, you'll wear the watch. It's pretty dope. When it tracks your sleep and shit,
You
I
think
don't
so?
sleep. It's gonna be like, hey, how
I
the
don't
fuck
wear
are you-
while I sleep. Nigga, what's wrong with you, fool?
oh, you have to wear it, dog.
I don't wear nothing while I sleep.
Yeah, facts.
Boxers if I'm sober. fool.
Nah, I'm naked, dog. Just in case you gotta fight, I gotta be limber, dog.
I just wear boxers if I'm sober. If I'm not sober, you know me, I get butt naked. fool.
Facts.
I get hot, fool.
Get hot and bothered. Fool.
But ever since, how long have you had
Sea
it?
monster fool doesn't do well in hot environments. Fool.
You
It's
just
the
got it
cold.
maybe
week?
like a week, yeah.
Nah, I got it Friday. I didn't get the right band for it till like Sunday
Originally. Oh,
because the band that it came with, that shit fit me tight, bruh.
no.
Shit was fun. I was losing
That
my
shit was
circulation.
saying, nigga, what's up with your circulation?
You're dying, bro. You have no blood going
Did you
through
go to
your
the gym
hand.
today? Did that track
Yeah.
it?
I went to some sort of gym,
That's enough.
trying to see how my heart rate
Pokemon
was
gym?
doing.
Basically, he ran errands from see what happens to his heart rate while he runs errands. fool.
I walked 2 miles. That's something.
Yeah.
You mad masturbated?
Ah! What's cool though, it's like it hits you up. He's like, hey, let's do some breathing exercises, like right here.
What?
Yeah, like, hey, you've
Yeah,
only done like
every
one.
hour do stretch or something.
It tells you like, hey, I've done 7 breaths today.
Basically, it's a little trainer. For
So you're just like,
That's bullshit. So it's tracking everything you do.
yeah.
Yeah.
it tells you, hey, stand up. You haven't stood up all day, bro.
It's Adrian's biggest nightmare.
Someone
Another
telling you what to
girlfriend?
do.
Another girlfriend died.
Damn, you hit the wrong app.
I know. I put up world clock. I don't give a fuck,
What's world class?
Oh, it's because the app.
What does your watch call you?
daddy.
The serious son, Daddy.
No, I don't have it. calling me
Please
anything.
visit nearest hospital, Daddy.
You are dying, daddy. Can I have another?
I mean, I don't know what the fuck with the watch. Then.
I just got it because of the impulse buy. I mean, sometimes
I
you
also
have
had $50 on Apple credits.
Well, you haven't been doing well being alone at home, or what?
I haven't really been alone, have I?
I haven't been home at all this week.
I've been
because you're used to like either having
someone in the house, right? Yeah.
Nah, no one's here. Well, Giselle, she's been gone for 3 weeks, but she's been here for like 9 of those days. 6 of those days. So.
The weekend, pretty much.
She comes back on the Thursday, and then she doesn't. I have to take her back on Sunday.
Oh, okay. So she gets adjusted to it.
I don't think she's well adjusting well, but.
No, it takes
It
at
takes
least,
hard, yeah.
Dorming, it took like at least 3 to 4 weeks before like you get your clique of friends and all that shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember my first week. I was like, fuck this.
Yeah.
It's a culture shock. We kept telling her it's a culture shock.
Yeah, though you're used to like everyone looking.
Oh,
like
and she
you.
listens now. She's like, it feels like I'm at home.
Oh.
No, that's good.
She's listening to old ones. She says that Apple just gives her old ass random ones. But she's like, I constantly have to take my headphones off because I'll just be laughing at weird places. Like, she's like, I'm going up the stairs in front of people, and then I just stop, and then I'm just like, nah! And then people are just like, what the fuck? She's just bursting out laughing at random spots.
That's not the way she laughs. But
No, yeah, for sure.
She's theirs?
Like a turkey from a South Park game?
Because some Asian said something stupid. And then Juan shitted on him.
Yeah, dog. Adrian's a little sniper, dog.
Then Arthur jumped on it. You know.
We're funny cats, bro.
I've been told this by multiple people, so it's confirmed.
Do you feel different now that you're 28, bro?
No. It's just another fucking day, nigga.
Facts.
But why you keep wearing hats now? Is your hair going too?
No, my hair's fine, bro. See, my hair's fine.
That hairline be saying otherwise, boy.
Oh, mine's fine.
It's getting back in. No, but it's getting.
Is it backing up?
It's backing up, bro.
We're aging, G.
In here.
I'm surprised it's not getting white.
Mine's going this way.
Because your dad said when he was 30.
Oh, but mine should get speckled. Mine's speckled.
No, but yeah.
I have white hair everywhere. That's what I do have a lot of.
Because your dad said when he was 30.
But it's not going to go based off his dad. It's going to go based off his mom's pops.
That's where the aging on my hair is, that I do have a lot of...
I don't have white hair.
White hairs.
Gray hairs, yeah.
If you get the homeboy from Fantastic Four, the little white shit right here, that'd be sick.
Me?
No, him.
Him? Oh, just the side?
Just the little,
yeah,
the
that
ridges.
looks
Did you
dope.
get this? No, that's weird.
That shit would look
There's
weird.
one homie at work that just has a streak like this.
On purpose or the actual streak?
Like this one has a birth defect where this one has a streak like that.
Yeah.
Mine's just a blob. Like I got jerked off on in the back.
But yeah. But no. I just wear hats because I don't like to comb my hair. I don't like to use gel. Like if I comb my hair, I have to use gel so it stays in place. And I sweat too much and then it gets sticky, so I'd rather just wear a hat.
Someone jizzed on me.
That's why I wear hats. So.
Why? Do you think birthdays are an important part of life or what?
I mean, you're older. The time's clicking, bro.
Just another day.
It's another day, dude.
It is, but now you're also.
Another
you used to be like a
since
charming
21.
27-year-old. Now you're like a creepy 20-year-old. Like after one day. Bro.
Actually, yeah, I went.
After one day, now you some
No,
old.
I don't know about that, but I
we're
went.
still charming,
I went tailgating.
Nah.
We're
You lost it, dog.
We're on the wrong
It
side.
stopped being charming, bro.
I think you've lost it, but I still have it. But.
Nah, dude, I went.
I never had it, bro.
I went tailgating this Saturday to the UCLA Washington game. The first time I went tailgating, I felt old, dog.
Yeah.
Cause he was tired.
I've been partying all week, but
I wonder why you feel tired.
and I worked. I didn't work that day, but I worked I knew I worked the next day, so maybe my mind. But like, no, there was nothing. But like, it was the first time that the students actually came back to this game, so it was actually sort of crowded with mostly like 18-year-old and like 18 to 22-year-olds.
It was literally just students.
There's
like,
there's
no
a
one else
difference.
went.
There's a difference. It's because we don't see it now. Like we didn't see it back then, but there's a difference between what an adult looks like and what a kid looks like.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
You can tell the difference.
Like the closer you are to the age, you could tell the difference. For example, like when we're in high school, we could tell someone who's in high school easy. Now you look at high school, you're like, I don't know where they fucking belong.
Yeah. We were talking about 401ks.
No, you know when you don't belong, like
and about our jobs.
No, like he's saying, when you were in high school, you could tell
a
this is a
16,
freshman,
17, and 18-year-old apart. Now you put all those together, it'd be very tough to pinpoint where their age is.
What
at.
age they're at?
You ask them to show you your dick. It's like a tree trunk. It's got rings on it.
Show me your dick, I said.
Show me that wiener, dog. He's a 15-year-old, dog. I count 15 rings.
No, because we were drinking. I mean, I was still drinking. But the people in the front, it was a frat. It was maybe like 1 o'clock and the game was still 3 hours. There was a fucking guy just passed out. And I'm like,
that's me.
5 years ago, that would have been our group. It would have
5 years ago, he did this shit fucking last year.
Hey, but no, I barely just started passing out. Before I never passed out, but now I do.
No, that was concerned. I was like, dude, we should give that guy water before. They'll be like, let's rob this food.
Before it's like, you pour shit on this food.
Yeah. And I was like, oh, dude, like,
you can rally pussy.
I'm still that person.
Yeah.
I find that shit hilarious.
Nah.
But you help him, you don't let him die, but you fuck with him. For like, hey, maybe next time you shouldn't go so hard.
Even in college, I would take care of people.
Yeah.
I take care of people in my own way.
That's always been my
But didn't you want to be a nurse back in the day?
Yeah.
You were like, I'm going to be the first male nurse that be respected.
I want to be a little night nurse art.
Hey, it'll be a solid job because his hours all weird.
It's always been his favorite porn category. So he's like, I aspire to be a little naughty nurse.
And you love Filipinos. You'll feel right. Filipinos are like 90% of nurses, bro.
And you're a pretty enthusiastic necrophilia.
Facts.
You like to diddle dead bodies.
That'd be me in the coroner's office, though.
No, you like to kill your patients.
There's a
Nurse Betty, or what's the fucking show?
Yeah.
Nurse Jackie?
Jackie.
Did she kill her people?
I thought she just
loved.
She stole scripts, but I think in a couple episodes she accidentally fucking.
Because they caught her
gave
scripting?
Yeah.
Because she stole their scripts and that's why they died?
Yeah, I think.
Because if you're cripping, you're scripting. You feel me? People are scripting these streets, man.
Or I'm meshing Dexter together.
I think so. I never seen Nurse Jackie, but.
Oh, but you were concerned for someone?
Yeah, and I only had like 6 beers, which is it's the first time I watch a game sober.
First of all,
like,
I didn't go with you,
this
so you
sport
had to
sucks.
drive, so you were sober,
Yeah, that shit was terrible.
and it sucked.
No, it was good. We were actually playing well.
You were about to say it's terrible.
Yeah.
It was.
And then he wants me to go, and I have to stay sober.
I
I'm
like to get to the point where I'm browning out, fool, and I'm like,
That's when it's fun.
He blacks out every time, and he's like, "Yo, that was fun as fuck, dog."
you're gonna puke.
It is fun to black out.
You're gonna puke in. I have some demons I'm working on right now.
My curse has always been my memory, for I hate that I remember everything. So I gotta fucking drown it out, me.
But yeah, dog, that's the first time.
I ain't gonna lie.
It's the first time I felt old at a tailgate. I was looking. I'm like, this is a.
Last time I went with
That's
you
why
guys,
in
I
San
felt
Francisco was the blind leading the blind.
The one where
I don't think you
out?
felt old. I think you just felt sober. I think that's why.
Maybe that's what it is. Because I remember when we
Being
went,
sober is old, fool.
Yeah.
these two were fucking passed out, and me and
I
Nestor
wasn't
were like,
passed out. I was just rattling heavy, fam. I yacked. I'm not gonna lie, dog. I yacked.
I passed out. I was tired.
Adrian was concerned for Juan. He's like, "Yo, he's fucked up." Hey, Vinny, carry me to the game, dog. He just like leaned on Vinny, and they walked to the game.
Well, I'm like, hey,
And he's like, "Hey, you fools take care of that food."
one step at a time. I brought him a hot dog or something.
no,
You didn't bring
you're
him
throwing
shit.
chips at people.
Hey,
You have to, though.
This fool was fucking out here alligator wrestling,
Yeah.
and fucking getting alcohol put in his eye.
No, it's because that's how you get him ready to ovulate.
hey, that might have been it, dog.
Shut the fuck up.
Hey, how do they do horse breeding? You put in the one bottle that warms it up, and then the other just comes in to breed.
The stallion? The breeding stallion?
But you always hit in the first food, though.
You gotta knock.
I got no comment for that. I'm not stepping in that minefield.
Yeah, but I'm like, fuck. It's the first time I felt old at a tailgate. And I was like, damn, I guess I'm not that
You
young.
were sober,
Yeah,
dog.
it's over.
Tailgates are nothing but drinking.
Yeah, and I
That's why they're
couldn't.
fun.
I couldn't because I was
Unless
like,
you don't drink, then it's not fun.
I couldn't because I was like, one, I don't want to get a DUI. Two, I don't want to wreck this fool's truck because I will never hear the end of it.
That'd be hilarious, though.
Now, if I wreck it sober, then I'm like, I'm sorry. But if it was my fault because I was drinking,
You just yak on it.
If you were being irresponsible, you would not like it.
Of course,
Yeah.
you're older now, so you're like, I can't be irresponsible.
nah,
on
if it was
purpose.
me 3 years ago, I would have been fucking dog. Let's tempt fate.
You show up at your house.
Hey, how did I show up here, dog?
No, you wouldn't have.
No, it's because it's yours. If it was mine, it's something else.
No, you're. There was that one concert, but most of the time you're pretty good at.
You'd be surprised.
True, I don't know.
One eye. That's all I need.
These streets, bro. These streets.
Nah, bro.
The streets keep calling me.
They calling me back for that action.
I don't know. You feel old? Maybe you are old.
Oh, I'm definitely old. I'm tired of shit.
I wanna start a family, dog. I was like,
See, I don't feel old, but I know I'm older.
Fuck. At this point, I think I've known your brother half your life.
Mm-hmm. Have you known him freshman year?
Damn.
You know them longer. Like, I got some this.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
You've known me for half your life?
Yeah.
You've been cursed.
Because this was he met you freshman year, so he's 14.
Well, when I was 13, I met him. So it's even...
Also, it's been more than half your life.
More than half.
You've known Nestor more than you've not known Nestor.
That's crazy to think about.
True.
That's why our life started going like that.
That's what I was telling Vinny.
That's where the Big Bang happens.
That's what I was telling Vincent, because one of his friends that I'm like, we're acquainted, and they're, we've known each other for 10 years. And I look at Vinny and I'm like, damn, I've known you for more than half my life now.
How come we're trying to smash Vinny's fucking scraps? Huh? Not just kidding. I just wanted to see your reaction. Like, what?
You have to.
I'm gonna scrap.
What's the best part about Chinese food? The leftovers. You don't want them hot and ready, dog. You want that grimy cold shit, dog.
I'm grimy.
Vinny, high alert.
You want that half-bitten orange chicken, dog. So you can nibble on it, man.
Damn, you fools have known each other for more than half your life.
13?
Yeah.
I was 13. You were already 14. Remember, I'm young.
You're old.
Well, I was young.
Do you go in
high school.
as a freshman at 13?
But me and
Juan did.
Me and him, because
I thought
we're
you started high
Octobers.
school at 15.
No.
That's pendejo la
14.
verga.
Oh, yeah, because you leave at 18.
It's
Yeah,
14.
Yeah, 14.
It's 14, 15, 16, 17. But since graduation's in June, but our birthday's not till October, we're always 1 year under.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I graduated when I was 17.
Yeah, me and Juan graduated at 17.
So I was 14. I known you for what, 12, 10 years?
Damn, so you were in college.
He was in college, not even 18.
no, that's-
You're not 24, dog. Is a trip.
He started college not being 18.
Damn,
Yeah.
so you couldn't
I
buy
feel
cigarettes?
young, though.
Nope.
He was a kid. Like, he wasn't even an adult.
So did your parents have to sign something for you to go over there?
No.
Permission slip, dick?
Well, he's not 18?
For the first couple of... till I turned 18, all my mail would go to them as the parents. But then after that, I was in charge.
So did they get your grades and shit? Like, straight to them?
No, they never fucking mailed grades.
It's September,
never
October.
mailed.
It's like, it's only a month that he's there for about 17.
But yeah, they
You
basically...
could have been the human prodigy.
Yeah.
Racking it for 17 for the college kind of like, what's up, bitches?
You fuck someone
Too
and
bad
then
for
now they're
Arrested
statutory?
Development.
Now it's statutory.
That's the beautiful part about
Shut
it.
the fuck up.
It's
Like,
statutory.
If someone fucked you, then they would have been
They would've
rapists.
caught a case?
You would have been a rape victim.
And
fool.
then you fucking held them hostage. And
You raped me!
and then they buy me lunch and we're
in
cool.
10 years, you gonna get me too.
When I was 17, this bitch raped me. It happened.
My name's Art, a.k.a. Lil Pill Cosby.
No, he's gonna be the victim.
No, I'm
fool.
the victim, bro.
He would have been the one that
Even
got
at
pillaged.
17, he was a fiend.
I've
dog.
been jailbait for a minute.
That was a little pillage victim. We got pillaged. Huh? Made him a little pill.
That's fun.
Damn, we known each other for a long fucking
That
time.
is long. Yeah.
You gotta get mad intimate. Fool.
About what? What's a secret that you haven't told each other?
A secret?
Facts, fool.
Oh, you guys want to know the secret we never told you guys?
Oh, yeah, either
We
or.
said by 30, if we were not married, we're going to get gay married.
I think it's going to happen. We'll see over under, dog.
Some good luck, Chuck.
Oh,
What was the
someone's
movie?
dead.
Good luck, Chuck. If they get married by Asian-ass Rob Schneider, if he's playing that Japanese.
How is that
But
racist?
if always plays some racist characters,
That
no
is
one calls
true.
them out on. And
You can do it.
That is true.
I
No,
mean, that's just
clever.
like a. I guess that. I mean,
That
I
is
guess that
racist.
is
Street
racist.
vendor, cuz.
He was a street band. He was a fucking Hawaiian Okoloko, whatever. When
Yeah.
when it was Drew Barrymore.
Okay. Loco, and
He's
he
been
says that
a
shit.
Mexican.
Oh yeah, we married a Mexican. That's fine. I'll let him slide.
Then he's the fucking Japanese guy.
That one.
Then he was a white woman.
He was he's Middle Eastern in the Zohan. He's like a fucking terrorist. AKA
They were all Middle Eastern.
They were all, he was fucking, yeah.
That movie in general is a little racist.
Yeah.
That's funny, though.
I like it. Don't mess with the Zohan. For a little disco, fun.
Disco fun.
Wait, so what's the secret? Why are you fools changing the subject, though?
There is no
There's
secret.
no secret.
Nothing.
If anything, this podcast by now is just like we've exposed everything.
I miss not having secrets.
What?
I
You
used
miss
to be an
having-
You
enigma.
miss not having secrets, or you miss having secrets?
secret.
Oh, I said that wrong.
So, yeah, you
That or
miss
you're
that.
telling the truth right now and you have secrets.
I was about to say.
I used to be an enigma. People
No,
didn't
you
know me.
were.
Yes, I was.
You just thought you
You
were in
didn't
a
know me, homie. You didn't know where I was from. You didn't know I pillaged the streets.
You just thought you were an enigma, dog.
Nah, people would tell me all the time. Who the
I don't-
fuck are you? Mystery.
What are you doing here? Why are you in my room? Oh, no, I woke up here, dog.
Why are you in my room
I don't
again
know.
with the Bill Cosby shit?
I was victimized. They raped young art.
We didn't meet Juan till like 3 years after, so
I don't know. This
So
who met him
podcast is
first?
like
Arthur met him first, huh?
that one chick that you're dating forever. And you want to end it, but you don't know how.
Facts.
We've all been there, dog. Then you
So you abuse her and you
hope she
talk
gets
shit to her. And
and you hope she gets the hand like
yeah, you hope she gets the hand, but
dumb.
But all
like,
she's saying now
you
is
want
just-
her to dump you, but
Yeah,
you're
'cause
like,
you wanna be the
"Fuck,
nice guy."
'cause I want to be the nice guy. Let me be the nice guy and let me call you crazy.
And
Yeah.
then she's like, we should move in together. That'll help
And that's
end our
what-
relationship.
and then that's when you will finally pull the plug.
yeah.
I
Where
will-
you move in with her, fool?
or you triple
keep
down
it
and have a
going.
fucking baby, bruh. That's gonna fix everything, bro.
Usually
Yeah.
does.
You think so?
Never.
Having a baby never
Never.
fixes anything.
You triple down, my boy.
Never triple on anything.
How do you get out of a hole, fool? You gotta bet more in, fool.
Quadruple down and have twins, homie.
I don't think any of us could have twins. It's not in our genetics.
How about baby and quit your job,
No.
because you want to follow your dreams, dog. No, that's nothing. No, that's the script. Fuck. Damn, we ain't known each other for that long.
Well, you got thrown off that you've known this for so long?
Yeah, he's putting numbers on it. It's like when you put numbers on something. I'm like,
Technically,
fuck.
you know me more than half.
My life, yeah,
Yeah.
it's crazy. That's nuts to me.
Why?
Because you start thinking about how old you are. I never think about, oh, fuck, I'm old.
Really?
This fool's been 17 for a minute, bro.
I feel, oh, fuck, like, shit slows down. You start getting sicker. Like,
When the fuck have you lived a fast life, though?
sometimes you get out of your chair and it just feels like, damn, slow down.
Oh,
You used to have that burst, huh?
that's not like
That agility, that fucking quick first step.
That burst.
And now you're just
The
like,
off the line speed.
You lost your handles or what?
fast. Yeah, dog. So you start sweating while you're just wiping your butt. You know what I mean? You're, fucking,
Oh,
you're just
no.
sweating like crazy.
That example rings too true.
It's like, there's activity now, boy.
My heart rate's at 150.
This shit's killing me. fool.
You know?
Oh my god.
But yeah, it's
Nice.
fucking, I
Yeah,
didn't
we're old.
put a number on it, dog. But secrets, I don't know. I wish I had a good secret for art. Bro. That would have been
I guess,
sick.
yeah.
I was trying to think of something good
good.
that I could have like. Well, no, I mean, I guess if I would have done something bad to him, it would have been snakish. You know what I mean? All of a sudden, it's like I threw away your acceptance letter to Berkeley, bro, or something like that. There's no way he was getting in there. Dog.
You stole the tile?
No,
Dude. That's all the excuse I needed, dog, to flip this table and leave. Bitch, you cheated on me? And that's when you cut the relationship.
No, that's when you're like, why the fuck could she cheat on me? fool? Now I gotta get her back. I ain't get her back.
Nah.
I still think this shit.
You can't be the nigga that got gaffas. You can't lose the relationship. fool.
Are you kidding me? That's a panty dropper.
No, and then bitches look at you like you ain't got no dick in.
Facts.
Like, what? Your girl stepped out on you?
Yeah, you
I
become
remember like the
bestie.
first few years of the podcast were all about relationships, dog. We've moved away from that.
Because me and you stopped having
Yeah.
any chance at them.
You fool stopped going for it.
That's it.
That's because you're the
Year
tone
of
setter.
28?
We've always said you're the tone setter because you're the one that likes to talk the most.
No.
And at that time, that's what you were interested in. Then it got moved in a depressing state because that's what you were doing.
Uh-huh.
And now it's all over the place because that's where you're at.
I'm all over the
You're
place.
scatterbrained.
I'm a bird brain.
This was out here taking pictures, grinding.
Aw. God forgive the hustle.
Forgive the hustle.
I just want to be those persons that just put inspirational quotes.
Well, you gotta show them titties, though.
Just put a stack of
Do it for
money.
the gram.
We've been living a crazy life though.
What the fuck do you mean?
Going out.
We like a lot of concerts, a lot of.
Oh.
We went to Interpol to last Thursday. Then the game. Then
I went to the game, yeah.
Then like the next day we went Def Leppard and Journey.
Mm-hmm.
Then we got Drake next Saturday.
Yeah.
Arctic Monkeys this Tuesday.
Yeah.
Fleetwood Mac
That's hard.
December 15.
Landslide.
Childish the very next day at the
That's
Forum.
the same place. I'm like, just leave the car there, dog.
Right? This time they parked us in a dirt lot. I was heated, dog.
Well, no, we got there late. We always
is-
get there on time.
Oh, do we tell them
earlier.
about? So, we got hooked up. So it was a bad and a good.
It was
We got no what. So okay, concerts.
What are you trying to say?
The concert started
What
at
concert?
7:30. Def Leppard and Journey.
Okay.
And it's like
That's pretty high. That's weird. That's-
it was
don't
a
like
lot
Def
of. It
Leppard?
was super mega.
because it's not going to be Journey, but...
It is Journey.
I want to see Def Leppard. I'm not really a Journey fan. I like
Dog,
Def
but when they
Leppard.
That's
sing
even
fucking
more like what?
You don't like Def Leppard?
Hysteria, Paranoia, pour some sugar on me.
Photograph?
They didn't even do that. Adrian kept saying, when the fuck are they gonna play Rock of Ages? I'm like, that's a play, bruh. And Tom Cruise is in that. I don't know what the fuck.
Freebird!
That's the one concert I regret.
Glam metal's
Skinner?
Skinner. Not going to Skinner.
We've seen them before.
Yeah, but
before we were
glam metal's
actually.
like straight stripper music.
That's
But it's
why I
not,
like
it's
it.
not really glam metal.
It is.
Yeah.
That's glam metal. What's in
That's
the 80s?
definitely... Def Leppard is definitely glam metal.
This
I
fool
never
said no.
considered them glam metal.
What do you consider
Glam
them?
metal to me is like the Sunset, like Poison.
When I
Pour
think
some
sugar on me.
In the name
What's
of
that? What's glam about that?
Look at the video. stupid.
Oh my god, the whole hair was still... yeah, it's glam.
It's glam. They're an 80s glam rock band.
Definitely a lot of women,
That's how you know it's
It's a
80s
glam.
but a lot of like Bret Michaels looking cats.
Yeah, it's glam
But-
metal.
You just keep describing a glam rock.
It's a lot
No,
of
no,
dudes
no, no,
with
no,
long
not
hair.
them. Like the people that went to there.
Yes. Because they like the look, so they dress like the people they like. That's like the whole thing.
All right, I'm gonna tell my truth, dog.
What's your truth?
That shit was sad, dog.
What? What do you
Why
mean?
was it
No, like the concert was cool,
But the people.
but the people, bro. Like, all right,
It's everyone reliving their early 20s.
so
or
it's like these
teenage years.
older, like 50-year-old ladies,
Uh-huh.
but they're wearing like where their titties are exposed, fool, and like
The
really
side
like
boobs?
side boobs, but they're old and saggy, and like wrinkly.
How much did you stare?
No, like everyone though. It was not like one lady. It was like every single person. There was this one dude,
How hard were you staring though?
pretty hard. It was pretty nice titties.
You should have popped your young ones out.
Um,
Show them up.
it wasn't the women that concerned me. It was more the men.
Pour some sugar on me.
There was this one. There was people.
He's
There's
just
some
yelling
fucking
in the back.
weird cats.
There
for
was a
sure.
guy dressed like Slash.
like Slash,
And
but
I
with a
was-
bunch of lights to get like,
to get
attention.
Yeah.
To get people
and
to
he
take
brought in a
pictures.
plastic guitar.
And I want to get tight. That's his gimmick.
He
That's
was
his
at the
thing.
wrong concert.
He's trying to fuck.
Yes.
Yeah.
And he kept poking chicks with it.
Yes.
He's trying to fuck.
This one chick punched herself. That was funny.
What? I didn't see
She
that.
tried to get over her seat to get out to walk to the restroom.
Uh-huh.
Her heel slipped and she just straight fucking fell into the chair with her full cunt on it. Wow! Oh, and then she just fell over and her boyfriend was just staring at her dying. It's pretty funny.
I've never heard cunt punch.
She cunt punched herself, bro.
It's fact.
Classic.
So the thing about these Bret Michael looking cats is like they're older, and their muscles are wrinkly, and they're still wearing like super tight leather pants. But like they can't wear the boots, so they wear Skechers or like comfortable like walking shoes.
Yeah.
So already you look corny. But they still wear like a.
So you're saying that concert wasn't for you as the target audience?
No. That shit came out before we were born.
So yeah,
there was people like, because they were like, we were here, we
So
played.
you were fucking up the mode because they're all having a blast, and you have this motherfucker here judging.
I wasn't judging. I wasn't.
You
I was judging in my head.
We were fucking. We looked like hipsters. We had our fucking our button downs and like
We had flannels.
Flannels.
We had earbuds because we don't want it too loud. We don't
Oh
wanna,
my god, you guys suck.
I was wearing.
we sat down through the whole thing. We didn't stand up. We clapped.
My back hurt a lot. And no, then the guy next to us, he's like, the Def Leppard. Like I forgot. I don't know. I forget to sing it. The guy's like, we were
here in 1983. He's
like,
like, I was here.
And I was like, yeah.
You went to someone else's high school reunion.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yes.
That's basically.
And
what
then
it
they
was.
brought their kids, and the kids don't give a fuck. They're running around just picking up like confetti and shit. And it was weird. Oh, so this dude has got Skechers leather tight pants, a wife beater like distressed with like holes and shit, and the Bret Michaels the bandana, but his hair
cover the
his
bald
hair's
spot.
receding.
Yeah.
But he drives a Prius, and you're like, that's not rad, bro. Like that fucking look, you should be wearing
but
a
he's
Harley,
not,
bro.
He's not living that look all the time. He's literally going back in time.
Yeah.
That's why he's dressed that way
Yeah,
for
it felt-
that one concert.
It felt like it was like if you could have seen your doctor there or your like lawyer or
In like 20 years, we go see Waka Flocka, dog. We go in fucking dreads out that one day.
Yeah, I am. I want to grow out dreads. If my hair was thicker, I would.
No.
That should be hyped. Though we put little red rubies on them, little diamonds. Oh boy,
You don't put diamonds on.
I'll put
dreads.
diamonds on my
Tell me
shit.
in 10 years for you go see Wu-Tang for you're not going to go in a puffy vest.
Wu-Tang's already
Yup, puffy vest.
way
with the
before
end.
my time. Like
No, but
I
in
was
10
already
years,
a
though.
young head going to like.
But in 10
concerts.
years, though, you ain't going in a puffy vest?
I don't know if those fools are around 10 years from now.
Why wouldn't they?
Maybe like surviving members.
Yeah,
They're not old.
Method is fucking playing. Who cares?
You're
A
telling
lot of
me
them are.
you're gonna go see
How old are they?
Pennywise, and
I've never been a Pennywise fan.
How old are they?
shut the fuck up. You're the biggest
50s?
Pennywise
40s,
fan I
50s, right?
know.
In 10 years, you're going to be
You know what
60.
was hyped this weekend? In New Jersey, they had a rock festival where the headliner was Limp Bizkit.
That's high.
Okay, you're telling me at a Limp Bizkit concert you're not wearing a red hat backwards.
I wore red. I bought a
have
red
to.
hat just for that.
Exactly.
You have to.
I'm not even.
All right, but not co-headlining, but also part of the festival was ICP, right? And as Fred Durst is singing, 2J, the one, not the fat one, but the skinny one from ICP,
Yeah.
tries to drop kick Fred Durst off the stage,
That's
but completely misses that fool. So it just looks like he jumps and flops like a fish. And then Fred Durst is like, "What the fuck?" And he's all, "Pussy, you couldn't even get that right." And then these fools just like two security guards just drag that fool the fuck out of the stage. It's the funniest video ever, dog. Shit just happened yesterday. It was fucking hilarious. I was just like, imagine missing a drop. Look, I can't drop
It's like a
kick no
super
one.
mega rock concert.
I was about to say.
I probably couldn't drop kick someone, but I could. I mean, at least
No.
tackle them, right?
Yeah, but it's not as hype as drop kicking someone.
If you're a juggalo, you gotta go in for the drop kick.
Yeah.
Facts.
None of this pussy.
That's what
type of
Khabib
shit.
did. That fool flew at people.
All right. We also watched the fight. Why do I feel nasty watching something? It's brutal as shit, right? Maybe
Dude,
that
you watch fight compilations.
I couldn't.
What are you
I can't do it
talking
no more.
about?
When I was young, I
I
could.
love fights.
I don't.
love
I haven't been on
violence.
World Star for like 4 years,
I
bro.
like MMA, but I don't like the street fights.
Oh yeah. Well,
Well, cause they're two trained guys.
And they both go in with the same intention of fighting.
So when you're from the streets,
it's
you're
like
a soldier.
athletes.
That's true.
When you're from the streets, you're a
Nah,
soldier.
when you're cold cocking someone in the face,
Or
and then
behind
kicking
them.
them in the head repeatedly.
it's like that's not for me.
Yeah, I lost
That's-
my interest in World
That's
Star.
life, though, fool.
That's not.
We're in the animal kingdom, fool.
But then again, when the homie died, World Star went to shit.
Cute.
Yeah. No, The fight before the Tony Ferguson, the fucking Kukuya, whatever the fuck, versus the other four, where they're both bleeding.
Spoilers.
Well, I mean, if you didn't see it now,
Well, yeah, but
The one, the guy that gets TKO'd like 10 seconds left.
No,
that was a good fight because it was pretty even.
Everything
at the
before
end.
Wasn't even. That guy was winning. The guy got knocked out.
Yeah.
He was winning the fight, and then
Dog, all he had to do was not get knocked out.
And he
There
got
was
knocked
10
out.
seconds.
No, there was 20 seconds.
No, there was like 13. It was
There
almost
was 20
nothing.
seconds, and the guy's like, "This is my shot," and he went for it,
Oh, fool
and the
just landed
dumbass
one.
just got hit, and it
You
was
didn't even
like,
hear the clap? You
No,
didn't hear
dog.
that?
he was KO'd instantly.
Damn.
He just falls,
Not instantly, but then the other guy jumped on
hands
him.
up?
and then that fool's just socking him on the
The
ground.
hand stiffen?
no, he didn't get
But
knocked out. It's when they get pounded on. The ref's like,
Oh,
it's over,
okay. Yeah. When the ref jumps in because he's just getting whomped.
Yeah, because he's getting whomped on.
Yeah.
He's not
But
defending
it's
himself
it's
anymore.
defenseless.
But he's not completely knocked out yet.
Yeah.
But he was
But
getting
the
there.
post interview
He was getting there.
shit, the post interview was funny because he just takes his shorts off and he's just in his boxers and they're like, "Why'd you take your shorts off?" My balls was hot. I was just like, what? And he told Joe Rogan, "I'm gonna come through your podcast and smoke weed with you." I was like, "Oh shit!"
You can smoke weed.
I guess
the MMA?
you can.
You should be. I mean,
As
The
long as
Di-
you pass the drug test when they give
Yeah.
it to you.
The Diaz brothers are coming back and they're like, we're gonna smoke weed throughout it. Who gives a fuck?
They should.
John Paul Jones does cocaine and they're gonna let his ass come back.
Well, he had to. Oh my bad. He took his suspension already though.
John Bon Jones. They should all do steroids. Who cares?
No.
But then can you kill someone?
They could kill someone now.
True. No, but there was one fight where these
That's
two
your
dudes were
human
mad.
cockroach, fool.
These two dudes kept bleeding on each other. It was a good fight,
There's a fight before the fight.
but it was a little queasy. I was like, is it the blood or I just feel like
Maybe you're
weirded
squeamish to
out?
blood.
I was just kind of like,
Because
it
MMA
feels
has
too
turned
much.
down the
Like, it's too much.
MMA has turned down the blood a lot since they stopped the
Nah.
elbows.
This
Yeah.
motherfucker.
The elbows used to be fucking
That was the
crazy.
best part.
They used to be bloodbaths in there.
Mm-hmm.
The mat would be stained with blood.
Well, that's how this shit was. I was just like, what the fuck? I never seen something like that. It was like,
Yeah, but usually
ugh.
nowadays when it's that is because they
That's
have
one.
old scar tissues
You like the
on their
Khabib McGregor
eyebrows.
fight? Look, I don't know dick about UFC or pretend to know dick about UFC.
I haven't seen it.
No, it's
I just saw the after fight.
That was hype.
That
And
wasn't.
then I
hype.
saw the round where he gets choked out. And I saw the round where he was getting pounded on.
I haven't
Oh, you
kept
haven't
up.
seen it, but you saw it was 3 rounds, dick.
I haven't kept up
rounds,
with
4
MMA for like
rounds.
at least 6 or 7 years.
But do you like grappling or you think that's gay?
No, I like grappling.
It's gay.
I think the grappling
Why
is
is
so
that
gay, my
gay?
dude.
You sound so homophobic.
I know. What
Why
it
is
sounds
it
like.
gay? I have no clue why it's
It's
gay.
Tubatos wrestling.
Wrestling, real wrestling.
When that fool gave that fool his back, I thought he was gonna answer him for facts. I thought this fool was about to get sexy. Fool.
Nah.
The whole time I'm like, bro, I want to see them motherfuckers just go at it.
Because you want to see a boxing, like an old school heavyweight boxing match.
Just throw putazos. Also
That's
allow
not
some
the
kicks.
fight.
I don't know. Like,
MMA is mixed martial arts, so it takes all the techniques of an actual fight.
it should be called
not just
some mixed martial
kicking.
arts.
It's not like
Take
kickboxing
wrestling
or.
away.
It's like a bato that's like, oh, let the guy get up so you guys can fight in the street
Exactly.
fight. That's
fool. Let him
stupid.
get up. Fool.
Fuck that. I'm killing that fool. He's on the ground.
Plus, the
Yeah.
other fucker wrestles bears, B. You know how fucking.
As a kid, that's hype. I was like, that's what I wanted to be my whole life. That nigga that wrestles bears.
There's video of this cat, Khabib,
Well, yeah,
wrestling
He's
bears.
from Russia. That's all they do. They train all day, every day.
Like, for fun, this fool's wrestling bears,
As a
B.
kid, though. Fool. Not as a man, fool. As a kid.
Yeah, as a kid. And
That's what I wanted to be my whole life.
it-
I'm just a nigga that wrestles bears.
He got him in a triangle, an arm bar. He's just
People thought I was crazy, fool, but I was like, people are out here doing it, fool.
you just
I just haven't had the shot.
You you weren't born in Russia.
I
fool.
should have been, fool. I could have been Drago, fool.
All the grappling and like the wrestling.
there's
it's
technique to it. Well, if
I
you don't know what
understand.
you're watching, then
No, I understand.
obviously-
It's all about like
Angles.
angles and try not to give your back. Try not to like try
You
to
gotta
lock
hit
in
them
on
angles.
shit.
It's stamina. It's all.
Yeah, you get
it's
tired
everything.
out. He's trying to hold the fence, so you know what I mean. Like,
Leverage.
I just think it's all, but it's all like at that point it's chess.
You want fight comps, and yeah, it's chess. at
It's
that
chess.
point.
Like if this guy does this move, you gotta counter
Yeah.
with this. I just want putazos. You know what I
yeah,
mean?
that's you just go back to fight comps.
Nah, but it was a little brutal. I was just like, damn, it's too much, bro.
Honestly, I don't even
it
think
felt
it's
like
that
on
brutal.
some gladiator shit because we were like,
Yeah, but it's-
kill him, and we're like, ooh,
It's different.
do I want that part of me? Like, do I want to start wearing affliction shirts and shit like that?
Fuck you.
You used to rock affliction shirts in high school. Remember that?
I didn't rock
You
Affliction.
no, what's the other? True Religion? No, not True
True
Religion.
Religion.
What was it? It was
Sedan?
Affliction, and there was another big UFC like
The Bad Boys?
No, Bad Boys isn't that like? That shit was just like street clothing.
That's like
right?
original UFC though.
The Bad Boy.
The
Logo?
Bad Boy brand, the 2 eyes like that.
Oh yeah.
I don't know.
Which was the other one? It was Ed Hardy.
Yeah, I'm a mad Ed Hardy.
But
fan.
you never wore bedazzled clothes.
I had one bedazzled shirt.
Yeah,
Yeah, my aunt gave it to me. I thought it was hilarious.
because she thought you could pull it off. Or
Yeah,
did you ever wear it?
yeah, I wore it a couple times to high school.
The type. Like a bedazzled.
Remember my old Echo? That yellow Echo shirt that had no, I had
With the
no right
blue?
wearing. No, it was the tire.
It was yellow?
It was the tire Echo mark, but it fit me like a fucking dress, dog.
You remember when you used to wear your hockey jersey and it fit you hella big?
Yeah,
Well, hockey jerseys fit big
yeah, they're
regardless.
supposed to fit big.
But even the sleeves would go over your hands. You fucking look like a little kid wearing his dad's
But
jersey.
it's a hockey jersey. You don't wear hockey jersey skin tight, bro.
But you wore America. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I
You-
had 2
you're like
US. I had 2
country
US.
first.
Your hands should come out of the sleeves, though, my boy.
They did come out. They weren't like that.
He would when he would like roll them back.
You see what I'm saying? Like, that's a little ridiculous. Huh?
He's a old school shooter. You little Niner. Hey, man. Back it up, bro.
Sometimes you have to deke heavy.
I don't know. The fuck were we talking about? The fight, the fucking. Oh, when we got there late to the concert, and we've been not been we just like, hey, fucking move us to 88. So we buy the shittiest seats, and then get moved to 88. So the Forum, if you're in the back, it's still right because the Forum, there's no real bad seats. But if they move you to 88, you're basically in the middle. Now you got $100 seats, even though you pay for 50.
So it's one of the best venues.
It's
Right?
a good venue.
But since we got there late,
That's
the
why
lady's
I like it
like,
better than Staples.
Oh yeah, Staples.
I told her
Terrible.
I don't fit in my seat, and she's like, "Oh yeah, well we've exhausted
Buy another
our
one.
ADA," and I was like, "Yeah, well what do you want me to do? Like, am I gonna stand up the whole concert?" And she's like, "Go talk to the box office, and see if she could put you like in a seat at the edge." And I went to the box office like, "Yo, what's up? Hook it up with ADA." She's like, "She's not helping you," and then she came out. She's like, "Hey, you better help this man. This dude's dope."
This was a lawsuit waiting to happen.
This fat fuck looks like he's about to cry.
He's got a blog. You could just tell.
Nah, she just dog. For some
He's a
reason,
blogger.
we're the only ones she didn't want to help, and then she kept giving people like white people who just like, I don't like my seats.
It
That's
was
when he
seats,
popped out the YouTube channel.
which was weird. Like
It was older white people. There was older people. It wasn't like
older. Like there was some
Because
like the
you're one of
one
the youngest people in the crowd.
Yeah.
we were the youngest people there.
That's why they're
that
like,
weren't kids.
That's why they're like, are we gonna help the elderly or are we gonna help these?
Not
young-
the elderly. They're 35. They're not fucking ancient, bro.
I doubt they're 35.
Well,
I doubt they're 35.
Mid 40s.
If they're 35,
Yeah.
they're only like 7 years older than you.
One
I
dude
know, but
looked
in
like
his head he's 17, so 35 is old.
one fool was straight up looking like
We've already
date,
established
his
this.
kangaroo hat. Like you remember Date Mike when Michael just Date Mike.
The Kango hat?
The kangaroo hat. The guy had a kangaroo
I'm pretty
hat
sure most of them are like 50 years
and a
old.
button down.
Probably.
yeah, because if they were 17,
Early 40s.
they were like
They were
14 when that fucking
in
album came
83.
out in '83.
Oh yeah, they're 40, 50.
Yeah, early 40s. I mean, late 40s,
Oh, they're
early
49
50s.
at the youngest.
Yeah.
So I'm like, dude, they're all elderly people. Like, they're old people, dog.
Facts.
They're our parents' age.
Mm-hmm.
So eventually she's just like, all right, I'm gonna help you guys out.
Uh-huh.
But all I have is seats in the floor.
Oh, shit.
Does that work for you? I'm like, yeah, it works for me. It's fine.
But you notice the guy before she sent one of the people to actually take him to our seats, and to us, she's just like, "You guys will."
You
figure it."
guys will figure it out.
I was like, I mean, I knew where it was. I was like, whatever.
Yeah, I was like,
Because
whatever.
you're not old.
Yeah.
Old people get lost easy. They're like,
And it's loud as fuck. Well, we missed one of the best songs. I
Well,
was
to
like,
be fair, Adrian does meet the requirements of old.
That fool gets fought.
His fool sees a fucking Apple Watch and he's like,
I don't know what it is. Dog.
fuck that.
It's
Fuck
tracking.
the future.
It's tracking my every fucking. It's gonna steal my passwords, and I don't want it.
Don't lock me out.
I need my.
PayPal work.
He's asking me what his PayPal password is. Like, I would know. Like,
Hey,
what?
you're his security
But
code.
who logs people out of their own?
I don't know.
Facts. That's
You think
some
I took
shady
him out
shit.
of his
That's grimy.
computer and I
That's
logged him
grimy.
out of his PayPal? He just forgot.
Something you would do, bro.
You use people's things.
So yeah, we got floor seats. We got moved up for like the last row to floor seats, chilling with the handicapped people. So like wheelchair people and like us.
That's why I didn't stand up because I felt bad.
Yeah. I mean, the old people, they didn't want to stand up the whole concert.
I'm like, dude, I
didn't want to stand up the whole concert. I stood up for like 2-3 songs, but I ain't trying to stand up. But yeah, we got moved up. That shit was pretty cool. That was the first time I ever sat on the floor. But then when I did the stairs to get back up, my heart went to 154, bro. I don't know if that's bad, but it was a little gas.
was just like, it took 2 floors to.
Then again, it's like maybe my heart was racing because I fucked with the music. You know what I mean?
Doubt it.
You weren't into it, dog. I saw you on your phone half the time. I was
Hot
like,
dog stands.
Oh, I'm sorry,
They're
dog.
closing.
I'm on my phone answering to questions from potential customers. I have to be. Is that or lose the sale?
The art of the deal.
The heart of the deal. Read it. Well, what the
How
fuck?
come everyone gets a vibe like you don't enjoy yourself anywhere?
Because I'm not there all the time. Because I have to be on my phone selling shit. And I'm not always present because I'm thinking about.
Oh, I see.
3 or 4 moves ahead.
Yeah, I'm thinking of like, oh, they just offered me this. What should I counter with? Or if I get it, when can I ship it? Or I'm always doing the math if I'm going to fucking make money on this or how much.
You're ever present in the business.
And I'm thinking like, oh, fuck, this vendor hit me up. Like now I'm having vendors hit me up to my phone like, hey, I just got this. Come through. And I'm like, how much should I invest? I wonder, like, is this the season to get shit like this? Would it pay off? Yeah, man. I mean, so, but it's like, it's nonstop. This shit doesn't stop. Like, I'll be hitting, I had this fucking, we'll see how this shit goes, because this lady bought a jersey from me at like 1 a.m. And then had a full-fledged conversation with herself overnight. Like, hey, I seen it, she bought it, and then she hit me back up with like,
Where was she buying from?
Huh?
Where was she buying from?
From my shop? What do you mean?
Where does she live?
Oh, Jersey.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
So
she's from Jersey.
This was probably like in the morning then.
no.
Yeah, no, over there it's 3 a.m. If it's 1 here, it's 4.
4 in the morning.
4 in the morning over there.
She hit me up. She just bought it. Then she hit me up like, hey, I just found this cheaper somewhere else. Can you
Reimburse me my money and not cancel the order?
No. Can you
Or cut me a deal?
Can you sell it to me for cheaper? And then I didn't answer. She's like, and then she keeps sending messages like, wait, I don't want to be that person.
Yeah.
Wait, and then what she said? She said
She was negotiating with herself.
and then
Because
then
you
she
were
started
asleep.
liking a bunch of shit, and then she started messaging me on a bunch of other stuff.
Yeah, so she's trying to say, give me a sell here so that I could be a future sell for you later on.
And then
with
she's
other
like,
things
I want
that
these
I also
other
like.
8 shirts.
Yeah,
and I
to
was
bundle
like,
them together.
All right. So
At a discount.
at that point, I'm like, okay, that's another big sale. So I got up because I was reading it, but I was like, I'm not gonna say shit. Like, just back up and let her talk herself. So I go take a piss, and I come back and I step on a fucking screw, dog.
A screw? Why the fuck do you step on a screw?
Because Adrian put it.
Coffee works better.
Adrian fucking put it there, and I saw him put it
This
there,
fool's
bro.
fucking hurrying himself to wake up.
Adrian put a
Did you put it
screw
there?
next to my
No,
bed.
I'm never home. I'm always out.
I picked up that screw.
Screw from what though?
It holds the fan
Uh-huh.
into the. It holds that plastic that goes on the fan,
Okay. So something that's by...
and it's a rusty screw.
So
I found it on the
it's
floor.
not
I put it in
plausible that
Adrian's
just
drawer.
fell? Oh, you put it in his
Adrian's drawer.
Yeah.
So I fucking wouldn't lose it, and I wouldn't step on it. And I
So-
was like, you know what?
Instead of putting it in his drawer, because I mean, it would make too much sense.
Oh, so Adrian
I
saw
just,
it and threw
I'm
it?
on my chair. Your drawers are always open. I just put it there, and I'm like, look, when I'm fucking finished washing clothes, I'm gonna remember to fucking screw that shit back in.
So the more likely scenario is that he went to grab something from his drawer.
He grabbed it
And
and he put
the
it
screw,
there.
the screw came out.
He got it and he's like, fuck this foot. When I step on a screw, I'm full on bleeding. This lady's having a conversation with herself. Now I'm like, okay, shit, should I go clean this out or just write it out?
Like, what do you mean write it out?
Just leave it.
Leave the screw in your foot?
Well, I pulled the screw out, but I was gushing. I was not.
Write it out, bro.
I was gushing blood, and I'm like, eventually it'll stop, right? Like the blood.
You have to clean it. And then you have to put something so that the blood can like.
But then I'm like, fuck, it is pretty rusty. What if I get it infected?
Hopefully.
And then I'm like,
you have peroxide?
You lose your foot and you just
you need peroxide.
I went in and put peroxide on my well, I first rinsed it with water from the shower. I just put my...
Imagine this fool with a limp foot, though, the complaining we would get.
I stuck
with a pig? That'd be hype, though, fool.
If I become a full-on pirate, bro?
If you become a full-on pirate, it's because you got the beaties, not because of a screw.
I lost my foot and I lost my vision.
It was a screw. Like, fuck, no, there was no screw there, bro.
So I'm washing my foot out. And this lady still... I quickly, like... Sorry, I didn't answer that.
I thought I quickly amputate for like, what, nigga?
Imagine just like some Civil War shit.
You gotta take the L heavy.
I'm just fucking tying my fucking belt into
and he's
my
just yelling, "You made me
belt
yeah.
to my foot," and then I'm trying to saw it off with like a house knife.
A butter knife.
I'm trying to have the conversation with this fucking. Well, I just sent her one message. Hey, most of my bundles are 10 pieces of shirt, and then she hit me with like, well, my dad's in hospital. A sad story.
That's all the eBay and all those people. They all have the same story.
I have this sad story. I want 4 shirts for $10. I'm like, what?
No.
Tell me if it could work. And if not, I'm gonna have to rethink about the other sale. And I'm like, rethink all you want. You can't do whatever you gotta do, bro. But I stepped on a screw. It was shitty. No, I guess that was more anticlimactic than during it, I was like, it's going to make a good story. Now, thinking back on it, I don't know. I think I wasted people's time.
Take the rest of your stories.
Anticlimactic, bro.
So then you stab someone.
I've never had the urge to stab at someone, but I've always had the urge to just give a few pops in the air. Like, sometimes I'm driving, and I just want to shoot a gun in the air for fun, for the goof.
A little office pop?
What can cause you to give you that feeling of, I need to pop a round off?
Have you shot a gun? You know the rush?
Yeah. But why?
I went last week. Last week I went shooting with Felipe. And it took me like 10 minutes to get comfortable. Like every pop, I was like, oh shit. And I just kept thinking, what if one of these fools Chris Kyle's me for like American Sniper for some PTSD who snaps, and then he turns it on me and I'm like, whoa, bro. You know, I just kept thinking that in my head. Like,
your imagination runs too wild.
So, and then what if I just turn on myself? It's just like the fucking liar for the thing, the claw.
Favors and not go by yourself.
You can't go. You can't go by yourself.
No, you can't go by yourself.
To the range.
To the range, no.
Why did you think that for
There's people there by yourself.
If you bring your own gun, I believe, but you can't rent a gun. Because people have in the past rented a gun, went into a booth, and shot themselves.
Yeah.
As you should, though.
Makes sense. Though I kind of suck with these guns. This fool had a fucking...
Why, you're good with the other one?
Yeah.
Okay.
I thought it was decent.
You think you're decent or good at everything you do, though.
These are facts. I'm not great, but I'm decent at most things.
So what happens?
This fool had like a 6-shooter that was just like, it had a mad pop. I couldn't hit dick with it.
So you got to rush. You got to rush from shooting guns to the point where you got into a vehicle and you're like,
no,
I want to pop a few rounds off in there.
These have
separate
urges that I'm just like, man, it'd be fun to pop a few rounds on the air just for fun.
And you thought of all this while you were at the concert?
No, since I've been like since I started driving, sometimes I'm stuck in traffic. And I'm like,
Road rage?
no, I don't want to shoot it at any. I don't want to shoot nobody. I just want to pop some in the air. You ever hear a good hip hop song
Like
that just makes you want to
Yosemite
shoot some guns? Man? You just fucking listening to some good music and you just
What in tarnation?
and you just feel like
Just start
what the
popping off.
you know what like if you could just like drive around and just shoot guns in the air, it should be not hilarious, but
I could tell you for a fact, I've never had that urge.
I guess
gun
not urge.
in
I
the
guess
air.
it's like a daydream. You're driving. Oh, this shit right here. Pa pa pa. I don't know.
You listen to too much violent music.
My head's too violent.
It's melting.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think I'm losing my shit. I think I'm in a good place. I don't know.
So being alone hasn't affected you?
I definitely get when I start overthinking, I definitely get sadder.
More.
Well, just cause I'm like, fuck, being alone sucks, bruh.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I don't like doing shit by myself, so
Yeah, because I don't think you've ever had to use that muscle.
I really wanted to see A Star Is Born.
Uh-huh.
Like, I wanted to go see that shit.
Yeah.
I couldn't go Thursday because we went to go see opening day to go see Interpol.
Uh-huh.
So, yeah, we didn't talk anything about Interpol. I guess there's...
You could always hit up a matinee.
Yeah, but not by myself.
Why not?
My favorite part of the movie is watching it, but then talking about it afterwards. If I don't have anyone to talk about it with, then what's the point?
I guess.
My favorite part is watching it.
Yeah.
That's fun, too.
And then I go home.
Dude, A Star Is
So the
Born
last time
is sick, bro.
I've been to the theaters, it's been by myself.
Yeah, that's because you don't want to invite me off for the goof. I keep telling you, why don't you tell me?
For the goof.
Because I enjoy watching the movies. Man.
Yeah.
I don't talk during the movies. I'm not Art. It's not like
I like when
bother-
Arthur talks, though.
Yeah, because
Arthur makes me laugh.
because it annoys me, and you know
Aw,
that.
shucks.
No, it's mostly because he's funny. To me, it makes me laugh. The second feature is that it annoys you. And that makes me
That's
laugh.
the bonus.
That just makes me laugh more.
Adrian enjoys my talking.
When that fool pointed during Transformers, I was like, this was really bored. It's like an hour in, dog.
It was bad.
It was a bad movie. It was a bad movie, but I was like, how can you not pay attention? Fuck it, dog.
What, you must sail or what?
Nah, praying
Nah.
to God right now, B.
About what?
About my talking.
No.
No, it's something else.
Don't worry about it. I don't want to jinx it.
Oh, I know.
Um,
You're gonna win.
No, Mark Ingram's going off right now. That's why.
Huh?
Mark Ingram's doing good right
That's
now.
why. That's why I said it. That was your one. I said it, dog.
bless up, huh? No. So Thursday, I'm like, fuck. If Giselle doesn't come home, I would have either had to make that choice of like, am I gonna go see this movie by myself,
You wanted me to go, and
or I'm gonna wait. I like spending time with you. Giselle's one of my best friends, and you're one of my other best friends. And then, yeah, I got other best friends too, or really good friends. But like you and Giselle are pretty much my right hand, my left hand. And then when I rarely ever see you now. And when I do see you, you're
So there's
constantly
some-
complaining about your girlfriend. Oh, she's a bitch. Oh, this, she's a cunt.
So you're saying you have
Oh, she's like, what?
you have
The
dependency
other day,
issues.
look, I don't want to talk shit because
But
I
you
would
gotta.
bring bitches all the time. Well, I'm sorry. I would bring a bitch one time, all the house.
That's what you want to correct?
No.
You went from, I bring bitches all the time. Wait, let me be PC about this. I bring one bitch.
All right, so I would bring
I
this
brought
one.
one bitch once. Yeah.
I would bring chicks all the time. And I would
You
never.
gotta be
I would
PC
never.
about it.
I would never check in with Adrian, and now I see that's rude.
Oh,
my God.
I didn't see it before. I just thought I'm going to my room. Who gives a dick?
and I had the decency to get up and get out of the roof, but you didn't even get off the roof. Huh?
Dog, you show up at 11. I'm already in my
I'll bring
boxers.
churros.
I'm watching Netflix.
I bring
This one, his girlfriend show up and then just pull up chairs, and I'm like, well, now I can't even get up to the restroom. Like, what do I just get up in my boxers? You know what I mean?
Facts. man.
Facts.
Walk around with my dick out, fool, you know what I mean? Like, what the fuck
Show
do I
you a
do?
monster.
And then this person's asking me about sales, and I feel I needed my computer, but I don't know what. I'm like stuck. I'm like, do I ask her to get out? And then
Just get up. You're in boxers. It's not you're in the fucking buff.
it's weird, bro.
How is it weird?
This was
You
self-
think you have so
Because
much
I don't think a
confidence
woman
that
does
she's
shit.
gonna actually check you out?
What if she's like, fuck this nigga and leaves him for me? Fool?
What? You make no sense.
No, I don't know. It felt. I was just like, whoa.
It's just a self-conscious issue where you don't want to get up because you feel.
What if he takes it as a sign of disrespect? Like, don't be naked around my girlfriend, dog.
My own
You're not
brother.
naked.
You're
bro.
not naked. You're in boxers. It's not like you're flapping
Why are you
your
showing
dick
her
out.
skin, bro?
These fools, we all slept in the same room. It's like Arthur
Yeah.
and Juan.
Yeah, that's fine. That's Vato. I'm comfortable with Vato seeing
no,
me.
and-
Not you, his girlfriend.
And my girlfriend was in the room. Who cares?
And I was in my boxers.
But Arthur was jerking off in the restroom. Tell me that
That's
didn't
how
feel
many
uncomfortable.
fucks I didn't give, bro.
I didn't know.
He
this.
brought her. I didn't care.
I was.
You brought her.
Little R had to do what little R had to do.
I was high. I was
In my
high.
boxers.
I was high as fuck. I don't remember anything, dog.
Well, you know,
Have
when
you ever fucked
you
toilet
turn in
seat?
for the night and you're just watching Netflix and you're like, at the end of this episode, I'm gonna turn it off and knock out.
Yeah.
But then people show up and they want to kick it and they want to have a conversation and you're just like, what?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I was just like, well, I would have known. I would have put on clothes or whatever. I don't know. Just
A heads up always helps, right?
yeah.
It's
And then
kind of rude when people just do shit and they don't even tell you about it.
I realized how shitty of me it was when I would do this, and I'm like, yeah, I guess that's.
At least he's not stealing from me.
Like you show up and someone says, "Oh, we're doing a challenge today.
At least he's not stealing from me.
Today you're gonna get egg all over yourself."
Or grab your truck and just spend half the tank. Man.
Half the tank is excessive. A few bars.
So you did it on purpose to be excessive.
I mean,
This was a bad asshole. He said he just read the engine for a
you
while.
do mental gymnastics. You know, you say, my truck. It was easier to do it. It was this.
No,
and
you're
that.
just
No, that's
selfish.
just who you are.
You've always been
when
selfish.
it's the world revolves around Nestor, so anything that Nestor does isn't really bad.
Because in your head, you're like, they should understand.
Yeah, because it's Nestor.
But it's like,
I see the error of my ways.
Do you? I bought churros for them. I waited. I pulled up. I waited like a good 5 minutes. We had a conversation outside. In front of the fucking...
Yeah, but you know that sometimes you pull out by yourself and you just stay in your car for a bit because you're talking to her and an argument. Stop being such a bitch. You're being a real bitch right now. And then you come in. So you know what I mean? So that's what I thought was happening. I didn't know. And again, I don't want to make it seem like I had a problem with it because I don't want you to feel weird about bringing her back.
you did.
You did.
No, I didn't.
You
I
just stated you
You're
did.
saying you have a problem right now.
I'm not.
You skirted
not
around the
uncomfortable.
issue, but you're like, oh, that was rude of me when I did it. So, maybe we should put a kibosh on doing that.
No, never.
That's exactly what it sounded
Because
like.
we watched the movie together. Well, me and Giselle were watching Greatest Show on Earth.
The Greatest Showman.
The Greatest Showman? Was that one? Yes, whatever
You
the
knew
fuck.
she was coming at that point. I told you she's coming over.
We watched the movie ended, then you guys left.
Yeah.
I think you guys are going to come back.
Okay.
I don't have a problem with it. It was weird that I was in my boxers and then she shows up. I felt.
That's just an
just
issue that
felt-
you have.
Why is it weird? I don't understand why it's weird.
It's only weird
I
if you
guess I
make
was
it weird.
uncomfortable, bro. I don't know. I was
This
just
fool
like,
is because he's
Maybe it's your
hanging.
little wee-wee or what?
No, he's
I think
hanging
so.
so low that he feels he's gonna fucking threaten
Oh,
Adrian
yeah.
with it.
Oh, yeah.
that's
what it
That's
is.
what it is.
what if I sneaky nut surf? Huh?
That'll be high live.
I'm just like, my balls are hanging out of my boxers. Huh? No peeing, just.
Did I sit on gum?
I'm sitting on good.
But yeah. And I
She
did.
was like, why didn't you invite him? I'm like, to a bar? And I still don't do bars.
You want him to catch a case? Nah.
I told him nah.
I'd probably say no.
Because if
Yeah.
this was going to tell me how to drive, hey, dig, why you driving like that, dog?
You take the wrong streets all the time.
When we get there.
It takes extra time.
Exactly, but we get there.
Bro,
This
first
fool
of all,
is a
I
backseat
just let
driver.
Adrian do Adrian.
This was a backseat
It works,
driver.
fool.
And then when he's in the driver's seat, everyone shut the fuck up.
Don't change the music. I was like,
yo, the other day I gave,
But you have to understand.
Is Nestor being Nestor?
the other day I gave the homeboy a ride, or he was in the car with me, and he kept switching my radio, and I just was like, what the fuck, bro? Liberties, bro? And I guess it's like, oh, do I change the radio?
You never let songs finish.
Never.
I know.
It's like the biggest piece of shit move to make.
15 seconds, you're getting into the song, and then
Because
boom, next song.
I like finding a song that starts a vibe.
You definitely start a vibe by switching every fucking song.
Because now you
everyone fuck Nestor vibe.
Because now you pick a good song, but we're mad at the point that like this was being
How
annoying.
do you change
where
the
it's like,
song before Freddie Mercury starts singing in Bohemian Rhapsody?
No, but the thing is, like, even if you pick a good song,
You put, is this the
now you
Skip.
Is this just fantasy?
Skip right there.
And then skip.
no, but the thing is, now you get put in a petty mode of like,
Yeah.
whatever song he picks,
But you're-
fuck this fool now.
You're Captain Petty, bro. Shut up. Bro.
You're Captain Petty. And the bad thing is that you make the niggas petty soldiers around you, fool.
You're Captain Petty Savior, dog. You know?
I'm not petty, fool. You is like, stop it, dog. And then we tell you, stop doing it, and then you keep doing it, and it's like, oh, okay, well, what are you gonna do now, fool?
Because we told him to stop. He hates authority or any slight variation of it. If you ask him to do something, it's like, now fuck all y'all. I'm gonna change every song. Are you feeling this song, Art?
Because it gets petty.
Yeah.
I love this song. Skip.
Yeah.
At that point, it's a goof.
It's a goof when
Like
you
niggas
do
are
it.
singing and it's just like,
Yeah.
oh man,
Nah, but when you
How many
let
Red Hot Chili
someone,
Peppers songs that we got in like halfway into the intro and then boom.
probably
gone.
every Red Hot Chili Pepper song is just boom, 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 boom.
Well, let it get to the fucking bass
They
line,
got
bro.
sick-ass bass.
Let me hear Flea fucking flick.
So basses.
But yeah, someone
Smacking the
was
bass.
snatching around my radio. I was like, what?
So you felt weird that she was here and you were just boxed her out, or what?
A little bit. It's more my own insecurities than
Yeah,
her.
that's what it comes down to.
You just felt uncomfortable?
Yeah.
I haven't been around women in a long time, bro.
I don't know.
You know what I mean?
Well, that's the point I was going to make. I was like, it's because you haven't been around women in a long time.
But he
especially
also
in
has
boxers.
self-conscious issues when it comes to like even being shirtless or
Nah.
anything like that.
Because around us, he'll be in his boxers and shit.
Oh yeah, he'll be in his boxers, I guess.
Not shirtless.
No.
Shirtless, never.
Rarely.
I'm not a shirtless kind of dude.
Put in his boxers. No, it's just the women. It's the woman thing.
Yeah, I guess.
I'm not really around women, bro.
The more you fuck, the more you get comfortable.
You think
Yep.
you're comfortable, dick out,
Mm-hmm.
with your boys?
Yeah.
Look at my worm.
Dude, I think I've taken more trips with Juan now than I've taken with you.
Facts.
This was showered next to me. Like in one of the showers.
Oh, I thought like you guys both in the shower.
This is
No,
Water
I
conservation,
was like, oh,
bro.
fuck it, huh?
the suite was weird. I was like, why is this fucking like?
It's
what?
2 beds and the shower right here.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Right next to Adrian's bed. So when I was showering, I was literally right next to Adrian, bro.
A nice dick player.
Facts. Real recognized real, so you don't look familiar, dog.
Hey, you might come in here and boofing out my asshole.
Boof me, nigga.
That shower had good water pressure for being Mexican.
Yeah, dog.
I was like, that's good.
Yeah,
fucking
Mexico
water.
doesn't have the greatest water pressure.
That one did.
That one did. I took.
I like the shower from San Francisco, though, because you could maneuver with the handle. Fool.
Oh, it had that little string.
Oh,
there.
Yeah, because you could take it out and you could just spray yourself. Fool. So
Oh, yeah.
I was just hosing
It's a
myself
personal
down.
bidet.
Oh, hell yeah, fool. I was washing the balls right good, fool. I got a little hard, fool.
Yeah, man. I just remember like the first year and a half was mad relationship. We want women, bro. We ain't gay out here, boy.
That's funny.
Which really meant you wanted women. You're not gay out here, boy. But you've always used the royal weave.
Yeah.
Now I'm not even sure if I want women or if I'm not gay.
Well, I mean, we're all on the spectrum. It's like no one's 100% hetero.
And if you are, you're lying to yourself.
I think Zac Efron's a good looking dude. You know? I said it straight up. I said it to his face. I think you're a good looking vibe from with sick thoughts. Huh?
Why does this make me laugh? You know what I mean? Tell me why this is bringing me fucking joy.
Oh, when I was like, what is this wallpaper on this fool's phone? What?
Me,
I
it's,
was Terminator with googly eyes.
no, my wallpaper's me though. I don't know. I love me some me.
Mine's my niece.
Mine's the default.
You like telling people that's your kid, fool, so
No, I don't.
you got weird reasons of why having your wallpaper.
I don't do that.
You don't do that no more?
Why?
Only as a joke. And then they're like, ha ha ha. And then I'm like, oh no, it's my niece.
You don't
Yeah.
tell people you have a kid no more.
Nah,
That was a wrong angle.
No, it's proper angle. That's when you gotta read the room.
If they go for it, then hey, you keep the lie going. If they don't, then you don't keep the lie going. I get it.
So it's got the. This one knows the rules, but we should have a segment with Juan explains the rules.
About what?
You're our new Javi. Remember when Javi wanted to teach us how to get women?
This week in Tinder?
I mean, I don't want to teach you.
What?
It's something you should learn on your own.
Because then you level up and leave him behind, bro.
Facts. That's what he's
With
scared
that
for.
monster dong of yours.
Will my numbers blow up? And
I
his,
don't have to worry about that.
and his numbers are looking real civilian life.
That's a fear I've never had.
What I
Yeah,
learned
he's
with,
wearing his hat.
You have to.
no, what I learned with women, you just gotta go for it, dog. There's nothing there. That's it.
You basically have to not be
Cosplay.
insecure or overthink, which is like
Which is
the essence of youth. That's what I'm like saying. I'm
You
never
like
worried
my
about
elevator
that.
bank?
That's it. There's really nothing. Women just like to be treated nice. That's about it.
You're looking mad crazy right now. my
Listen,
boy.
I call them bitches all the time.
Weinstein?
This looks mad crazy right now.
He's peacocking on us, bro.
Oh, is it there? Yeah, stick it up. Beetlejuice enough.
Some of us know you should wear a hat now. But then again, I know my age.
I'm not offended
He's a
about the
Blink
hat.
182 fan, bro.
You gotta flip shit on people, bro. We're playing tennis, bro. But I'm not gonna yell at the line judge, bro.
It's dirty love.
No choice.
We're getting there.
Eventually.
But not
I don't even know what the fuck I was wrong with because I don't know. I haven't really thought about
but what?
relationships in a minute.
That's because you're caught up on your business. Bro.
I'm caught up on.
You caught up on the rat race.
You're a person that's like, it's hard for you to multitask.
Yeah, I can only do one thing at a time, bro.
Yeah, no. So
But then I'm like, damn. What happens when I move on to the next thing, though?
Then you just solely
the next
pour
thing.
all your shit on that, and then.
let this die.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's my MO. I'm like, fuck.
You let shit die. You can only take care of one plant for some reason.
Yeah, the YouTube's dying. We lost the sponsors. We're putting the sad violin for Karen, but
She finally got wise.
Last month she pulled her funding.
Thank God. I'm glad you did.
Oh, man. I felt bad.
I was like, you literally are getting nothing out of this.
Yeah.
Sorry, Karen.
Which is why, like, the whole time we're like, we're going to start a Patreon, you do have to, like, give
You
them
have
something.
to do something for them.
But
I wanted to. But
Wanting and doing are two different things.
there was mad crazy output. When I was solely focused on the YouTube, the output was crazy.
Yeah?
it was.
But you were getting pennies. Now you're solely focused on something that's making you way more money.
Yeah, I mean,
Now you're getting dollars. So.
now we're getting quarters.
Shut the fuck
Shut
up.
the fuck up.
Like in the big spectrum of things.
What's any of us? And then all of us are making milliseconds.
So how do we start making real
What?
money? How do we start
Millipennies.
making?
Fam.
How are we making Jeff Bezos money though?
Jeff, because what? I don't want to be that
This
rich.
conversation between you two is hilarious.
I don't want to be that rich.
It's just
They
non
say stupid shit,
sequiturs.
but they
It's just
understand each
non
other.
sequiturs.
And the sad thing is, I understand them too.
What if the rat's gonna be turbulent?
Then the fucking winds come from the south, my boy.
Then the snow is gonna melt and rise to the thermostat, bro. It's like, what the fuck are you talking about?
Only real ones know.
But you understand them.
You understand
Because
them.
you speak the language now.
Oh man,
You speak Klingon, bro.
it's like when I used to have my little brother. We barely talked any English, but I could translate because I've been around him so long that when people would he would be like whatever, saying like
Yeah.
He's saying you're gay.
straight
He
up.
said, watch these.
Your aunt's like, he said what? You're a
D's
funak.
D's nuts. Yeah, but that's the thing, dog. Y'all talking weird, and I feel bad. Like, the people listening to the podcast have no clue what the fuck's going on.
They know.
It's been years.
They know what's
but
up.
still, dog.
They probably
How you
think
gonna
it's-
get mad on vacation?
I mean, how can you get mad, dog?
That's not my MO.
That's Juan's daddy. That fool got pretty mad. Fool.
Hey, but I stay zen out.
I say send out too.
Did he really though? Tell the truth. Was this
Juan,
for Zen?
Juan wasn't talking. I was like, hey, there's
It wasn't Zen. He was just so angry. He
No, I wasn't angry. I keep my cool.
Conserving energy.
the needle went over the fucking gas tank.
No, I was laughing. That's useful.
This fool was laughing because dad was freaking the fuck out.
And that makes me laugh. And I was trying to take a nap because I was like, there's an hour.
Yeah,
I'm trying to take me a nap.
I couldn't. It was too hot.
I
But
know how to maneuver in those waters. I've been a pirate my whole life.
My watch wants me to breathe. I'm not breathing right.
But I'm a calm individual. I just lose patience with certain people.
Real shit for lately. I've been thinking I should never drop my tech deck.
Your tech deck game?
I would have fucking kept that tech deck. I would have been.
You
pro.
cheated though.
You've been all pro.
Look, I didn't know you during middle school, but I know what you did already.
That middle finger was underneath the board, heavy.
No, never.
I know you, dude.
Give me a fucking tech deck
Like
right now.
the time I've known you, when I hear stories, I already know what actually happened in your past. Like every time you say things. And the funny thing is when I say them, like when we're talking to your parents and shit, they're like, that's exactly what it was.
A nolly's worth more than a kickflip, bro.
How many big air ollies did you do? What?
All of them. It's not a trick I couldn't do.
So you do. Oh.
That's cheating right there. You can't ollie like that.
Where you
pop it
stick
up.
your fingers
No,
to the
that's,
grip,
when
and then
This one pops it up and goes like that.
yeah, exactly.
Should have been all pro skater, dog.
You're a trip,
Life
man.
moves on, bro.
Should have stuck with it.
Are you excited that you're gonna be 29 in 4 months?
Fuck no.
Shit, 29.
It's our 10-year reunion this year. But
It's past.
it's past.
they had a 10-year reunion?
No, but
It should have been in the
gonna
our
be in
school
June.
year would have finished.
It's in June.
Oh, it's in June?
It would have been in June.
2008, right? That's when we graduated. It's 2018.
Oh, yeah. I guess in June.
it would have been in June?
It's going to be in June.
But June
No,
passed.
No,
it.
it passed.
Oh, yeah, then it did pass.
Mhm.
Yeah.
It's gonna be in June.
Oh, you're turning 28,
Yes.
the 16th.
Mhm.
I'm kind of bummed we're not doing anything this year. Last year we went to Pismo, and I think it's one of my favorite trips I've ever taken. Though I was a little uncertain on the golf, I ended up having fun, way more fun than I thought it would be.
Golf's fun when you're with your boys.
I got blitz.
Facts.
I was
I would have
drunk as
wished.
fuck,
I
dog.
wish we would have ate
On a white boy
something
weekend?
for a headache, like or dehydration.
Dehydration.
We didn't have waters out there. You guys
Yeah.
only had beers.
I was pounding hard though, man.
No, you guys got shit faced.
My-
But we have been drinking on the ride up.
I stopped drinking by the
When we got to the
10th
golf course.
10th hole.
Oh, you were still drinking on the golf course? I
Yeah.
didn't even know.
Yeah,
You guys were
Taking
doing
shots.
it. You guys were doing
We
shots.
were doing shots.
Whoever was the last.
That's right.
I was like, fuck this. After the 10th one, I'm like, fuck this shit.
Well,
What
that's
the fuck
just
am I
not taking
doing?
him.
He never took
He
one. He's
never
a
took
pussy.
them.
I was
He agrees to it and he never does it. I hate that shit.
I was never last.
Yes, you were.
I was a great golfer.
Dog,
there was a
grab
hole.
the ball with his hand and throw it
No,
and
no.
look around.
But even when he did that, there was a hole that he got last. He tied last.
Uh-huh.
And I took my shot and I said, here, you got to take yours. And I'm not taking it.
No,
I
yeah.
was like, fuck this.
Yeah.
I was like, that's the pussy shit that I don't like. It's like, if you agree to be part of a group, you got to follow
He
the
just
rules.
wants to play for everyone else to get fucked up.
I don't think he would care. I don't think he would be indifferent about it.
I like winning, dog.
Nah, he likes winning.
Yeah,
a
but
lot.
when you lose, you have to do what you got to do.
It's win or cheat.
In
That's-
my mind,
that's
me
his two
and
levels.
this.
I don't like shots, man. Shots are gay as fuck, bro.
Yeah, but that's
I'm
the
on
whole
the real
point.
my homophobic thing right now.
You're on your own
But that's the point. You're supposed to take a punishment that you don't like, so you try better.
In my mind, dog, me and this fool were jackass. I thought, like, when are we gonna jump
Watch
this
just
hill?
jacking it, fool.
Oh, because you know I get hyped up when I'm like, there's games within games at all times. So it's like now we're racing on the golf course.
It was a bit of karma that I nailed this fool in the ankle for not taking a shot.
That shit was the funniest shit, man.
That shit got swollen, crooked. Like, fuck.
I was like, this is gonna be worth it, man.
I knew that shit was
That was a
coming.
fun trip, dog. I mean,
Yeah.
You were broke, but yeah.
The sand dunes was hilarious, though.
I
That's
was-
the one part I was like, I wish we were all on the sand dunes.
Yeah.
I would do the sand dunes this year. I got money now.
Oh, alright.
I
Obviously.
mean, I still hope someone else will pay for me, though.
But the sand dunes was like,
If I'm being honest.
that was one of the funnest parts, fool, when I almost died. Fool, and
Yeah.
broke my neck. Fool.
Cause I was still chugging little vodka.
I was
I
kind
got
of
a
like,
concussion.
I'm like, these fools already took too many days off. Like,
I
man,
can still
kinda-
take time, huh?
I kind of miss little Pismo, bro. Get it. I mean, I would want to
was-
get in the water, but it's
I was gonna do that for my anniversary, but I don't know.
anniversary.
Mm-hmm.
She acting like a real bitch, dog. She don't deserve an anniversary, bro. I'm sorry. I don't mean to keep calling your girlfriend a bitch. I think it's just funny.
I think you called him a bitch, but
Yeah, you did. You called him a bitch last time.
Oh, my God.
well, we know what your thoughts are now.
I said we could have done Rosarito.
Is she doing a Halloween party?
No.
You told her not to?
Yeah.
You're like, stop fucking
Why?
promising the boys some shit you can't deliver.
Why?
Because she can't deliver the bitches, fool. Last time.
It's still something to do.
Hey, dog, there's going to be stupid battle bitches this time.
I mean, I don't care that weekend. Me and him are going to watch the Packers Rams game, so there's an event. Fool. And we got to go dress up to the game, though.
Yeah, I was thinking of what, but you can't wear masks.
No, we can't.
No. There's
I don't think
signs.
you can.
I'm
You
gonna-
just wear the.
Wow.
Think you take the mask in your pocket.
Yeah,
fool.
yeah,
That's
that's
what I
what-
did. Remember when I wore the little lucha mask?
I'm gonna wear my Leo one from. in,
Leo?
I have my Leo, just a headband.
You want to go as
headband.
Duffman? I have the costume.
I'm down.
You go as Duffman of the game.
I'm down. And we got the
You
chain.
probably get on the fucking camera.
Oh, definitely.
Well, no, not if everyone shows up like that, but
No one's
Duff
showing
Man,
up
though.
as Duff Man.
true.
But you gotta, we gotta get it one that says golf as the Duff print. Fool.
We could just.
That's high, fool.
Oh, golf man.
I saw that shirt. And I said, "This is the hypest shirt I've ever
Yeah.
seen." Fool.
Golf man.
Just golf, fool. Golf. Fool.
Damn, that's this month.
Huh? Yeah, it's at the end of the month,
28th.
28th.
I worked the day before. Good thing I worked that day.
Yeah, it says Sunday.
Yeah, this year we didn't really have a trip, did we? Did we have a trip?
Me and you?
No, all of us.
No, just me and one.
And Art went to
Oh
Lafayette.
yeah.
West.
Oh yeah.
We didn't go that time.
This fool wanted to get. I was like, yeah, go.
But yeah, that's what I was figuring. I'm like, I think we did have a trip. I was just gonna figure it out.
But we always take
No.
a trip for your birthday.
Every morning.
For you guys' birthday, we've took in Vegas.
We've done Vegas for the last
Pismo.
4 or 5 years.
Then this one was Big Bear. That time was a bust.
That was not a buzz.
One day it's
I was
not.
a.
One
Bro,
day.
this motherfucker OD'd and he threw up everywhere. What are you talking about?
One day is not enough. It has to be 2 days.
Yeah,
one
nah,
day to
one
get there,
day-
one day to chill,
Yeah.
and one day to come back.
I did OD though.
You
Oh,
did
definitely,
OD,
dude.
dog.
I considered a victory the fact that we didn't lose the homie.
That is true.
Even though I had to clean up shit and well, not shit, but throw
I
up.
didn't shit myself.
Yeah.
That would have
Don't
been.
lie on me, man.
That would have been high.
I yacked. Man. I did not defecate on myself,
Yeah.
sir.
I carried him to the
Because low key,
restroom
we
and
could
turned
have
the
got
faucet.
pretty fucking
You
close to
carried
losing
me,
the
son.
homie. Like low key.
You will remember.
You
that.
followed me. Fool. We didn't carry me. Fool.
I was a cane at best.
Yeah, you were Kane.
I was like,
Yo, we fucked up. It was like in that restroom on the floor. Motherfuckers hella jizzed on that shit.
no, I was sitting Indian style.
You were fully yak for like
Dog,
your
at
whole
that
shirt,
point, when you're
your
that-
whole face, those yakking your ears, bro. And you're just like, I like the water. I like the way it feels.
Oh, I
bro.
think that's
was
what
like,
calmed them
yo.
down though. That water shit is a real trick, dog. I told you, I've passed out in dorms.
No, that's because I was sitting Indian style. Fool.
Oh yeah.
He was like doing yoga inside that water shit.
This
hitting
fool's
you?
like, what's this fool doing, dog?
Yeah. Water hitting you
'Cause
while
he's
you're
like, I like the
inebriated.
steam, bro. I was like, yo, this feels weird, bro.
Hey, fool, I saw you zen out. Fool.
You zen out and you
I
focus.
had lost my chi. Fool.
Yeah.
The stripper got me riled up. Fool.
You lost your fucking mind, my guy.
Nah, my mind's not lost. Not yet. Fool. I still got a couple years before the insanity takes over. Fool.
We'll see.
Why, you want to go on a trip or what? Fool?
Well, I mean, I need a vacation, I feel like. But you guys have been taking them. I just haven't joined. I do feel like I need to get out of the...
The boys trip.
No, just to get out of the routine, the little fucking monotonous fucking constantly like dealing with people, packaging, customers, blah, 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 blah. Yeah, like a few days. I just like, dog. But see, I can't do shit by myself. I have also like, besides the urge of shooting up in the air, I got in the urge, it's like, should I just take off to Vegas? Not tell no one, nothing, just go.
Why?
But then I'm like, what the fuck would I do when I get there?
The crabs machine.
I sit down in the crabs machine by myself.
You just park and you play?
And then come back. All wrecked up.
I guess that's a possibility. It's an experience.
Yeah. Go watch A Star Is Born. That movie's great. That's all I gotta say about that.
I'm probably gonna go watch it tonight.
I'm down. Lady Gaga.
I'm okay.
That bitch sings dope.
I'll watch it some other time.
I'm kidding. That's probably it, right?
Yeah,
What
I
else
think
we
we're
gotta
good.
talk about?
And that you're old.
Y'all, how did you just turn 28 and I'm old, bro? I'm gonna be
Because you
older.
turned 28 months ago.
By definition, kind of.
The logic is sound, so I'll allow it. Thank you guys for listening. I didn't mean to come off some homophobic, but
You can't help being yourself.
It's the old age. Right? Being that conservative in the old age.
Stone Age, bro.
Gang.
The liberal part of your brain dies slowly.
I'm Nestor.
They say.
This is Adrian.
If you're not a liberal when you're young, for
And Arthur.
heart. If you're not a conservative when you're old, you don't have a brain.
Ain't that the truth?
What?
Nah, I don't know.
This fucking guy.
You don't think you're gonna turn MAGA?
Huh?
You don't think you're gonna turn MAGA?
Get out of here.
No.
You don't see yourself turning more red as time goes by?
No.
But you voted for Donald Trump this election,
Yeah.
so you're not red.
I'm not red.
You did it for the goof.
If I was red, I would have gotten into a better college. Facts.
And the government pays for it.
Guys, have a good one.